Welcome back to another episode of BackRoads. My name is David, and today we are driving the back hills of a place called Mulmur once we get out of this small little town. There was a big heavy snowfall that came down, and so I thought I would take you out into the countryside and have a look around. So grab your coffee, sit back, and enjoy a sunny day driving the back roads of Ontario, Canada. It's December 12th. Okay, let me just position my camera a little bit better here. Maybe, sorry about the big suction cup on the left-hand side. That's just reality. Not much I can do about it until maybe I get a better holder for the camera. So there was about, I think, 7 centimeters. I don't know how many inches that would be, but obviously a little bit anyways. Definitely going to be a snowy white Christmas. Actually, what I am kind of interested in seeing is I'd like to drive from where there is snow to the location of where there is no snow. I think that would be a really cool video to make. Seriously, this is probably has to be one of the nicest days we've seen in weeks. Blue sky. Now there's cloud off in the left. I don't know if that's another set of streamers or what, but there's not a whole lot of wind out either. Let me know in the comments below what drink of choice you are having right now, whether it's an alcoholic beverage, or if it's a coffee or tea, or maybe even just a soda. cool. It's a schoolhouse turned into a house. What's fascinating is when they plow the roads, the snow flies off the roads to the sides and ends up in the ditch down below. Now, in a number of days, apparently it's going to rain. And those ditches, they get very full of water. So you have all the melt, and then you have all the rain, and then it freezes, and the cycle continues. And this is fifth line, I believe. Just crossed over Highway 124. To the left of me is the north, so that would take me up to Collingwood. Well, that's something I don't see very often. A flatbed truck driving on a country road. But this guy, I cannot see going. Where is he going? I mean, maybe a delivery to a country home? I don't know. I'm going to keep my distance. That's just beautiful. Oh, what a day. Snowmobilers would be just chomping at the bit to head out today. Actually, I got my days wrong. Today's December 13th. So he's making a left here. We're actually going to be going straight. No salt gets used on these back roads. It's just salt. I mean, it's just sand, and it's a dirt road by default. So I'm going to take you to probably one of the best views of the area. So stick around to the end, because that's pretty much where we're going to finish off, is in this location that's got that awesome view. And I'm not kidding when I say it's awesome. It's quite cool. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take any of these no winter access roads because I am not in a car that can actually deal with that. I can get stuck for sure. Pioneer Cemetery off to the left. You know, I always think when I'm out in places like this, just how lonely it would have been if you were a pioneer in the 1800s and you had just like arrived and you had to go ahead and clear your land for farming so that way you can claim the land. That would have been a very hard life. I mean, you have a lot of other YouTube channels where people are like living off grid out in the wilderness in BC. And you look at what they have to do, and they have modern conveniences that they can, once they get to their car, they could drive a couple of hours to get to a town. But back in the day, man, like, you needed to build a house, you chopped down a tree. Right? You wanted to wash your clothes, you went to the stream and got a bucket of water. God forbid if you hurt yourself. I mean, that would have been, that would have been difficult. I could check out a no winter access road right now and see if I can actually get into, I don't know, I'm always so torn because the explorer in me wants to go check it out, but then the realist goes, wait a minute, what the heck are you doing? And there's a snowmobiler. Usually you see two of them. I guess he's just out by himself. Alright, well let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. If I have to backtrack, I'll have to backtrack and I'll deal with it. But because really this road would take me to kind of where I want to go. In the summertime I would do it. It's no problem. Springtime, not a chance. All the mud and everything else, I just wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, window's fogging up. So I gotta put the fan on. So this is the end of the line. The end of the... What? It says no winter maintenance beyond this point, but there is. What? Do we go? Do we chance it, guys? Do we chance it? Yeah, let's do it. This is... Oh, you know what? Maybe the people that live on this road hired a snow removal company to come and clear it. Maybe that's what happened. Because people do have cottages and stuff on this road, I think. Like I said, I'm always driving around trying to find places to go, and kind of found this one day, and I was like, wait a minute, this is cool. I literally feel like I'm driving in the forest. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so a couple of cars have already been maybe down here today. I've never been on this in the wintertime. Wow, this is a treat. It's part of the Bruce Trail. I just saw the little blaze. Because I believe this is called Center Road. And it will take me down to River Road. Oh, it only plowed to somebody's house. Oh, shoot. Do we continue? Because someone lives there. Oh, crap. Do we continue to go down this road? We're already kind of halfway, and the cars are already... Here, kind of bottoming out. Okay. Wow. All right, I got down. I tell you, that was a little bit of I was a little nerve-wracked. I'm just saying, wow. Okay, I don't think I'll ever do that again, because there were sides of that road that just led off into nowhere. Oh, okay. Hopefully everything underneath is okay. Yeah, seriously, like, yeah, that was okay. I know my channel's called BackRoads, but seriously, going down a no winter access road in winter is not a very smart thing to do. I thought it was plowed all the way. I mean, I could have turned around and went back up the hill, but just the thought of going up a hill, and I had already committed to going down. Oh. Yeah. That was something else. Anyways, this is River Road. Oh, speaking of hills, does that mean I gotta go up? Oh, gotta go up the great big hill. Or do I go around it? Or do I go through Creamer? I'm just kind of thinking about the best way to go to where I want to go. That was kind of like a ski trail. Downhill skiing in my car. It's not a very wise idea. But sometimes I'm a little spontaneous, and I mean, that could have really ended up bad. I mean, I could have gotten stuck. If I had tried to turn around and go back up, probably I would have been okay, just because it was plowed and whatnot. But if I got stuck on that lower section and would have to try to turn, no, somebody would have to come and get me out. And no, that would have been bad. Now the question is, do I take these other roads to get to the top? Or do I go into the valley? See, this is always the difficult part. Trying to decide, oh, I could go through that hairpoint turn. Ooh. I wonder if it'll be plowed. I don't know. Well, I mean, there's one way to go and find out. Seriously, my heart's still, I'm still not recovered from that. I don't know what it's going to look like on video, but I know I was kind of holding my breath going down. There was a couple of moments there. Once you commit, I guess you go. Hope for the best. Maybe expect the worst, but hope for the best. If you can use your engine brakes, it always helps. Not everybody has that luxury, though. I wanted to make sure, just because of the roads I drive on when I'm exploring, but yet I wanted to have like a perfectly good city car. So Stick with River Road. Oh, years ago, oh my gosh, probably a really, 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 really long time ago, I came across a reindeer farm driving around. This is a little town called Terra Nova. There used to be a pub up here, and a lot of rich to-do people would come up here for the summer and whatnot, and they would go to the bar and hang out. And anyways, it was kind of, that was the place to go. Alright, do I make a left? See, that used to be the Terra Nova pub right there on the right-hand side. Pub was kind of in the back, but no more. So, do we go north? Do we go north? Do we go up the great big hill? Well, let's give it a go. We'll drive by the municipal office. Up here. Oof. That was a little bit of a journey to go up that. However, I'm going to turn around and show you some awesome scenery. Let's go up here. You're not blinded by the light too much, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. Maybe I'll get out of the car. There. definitely have to get out of the car to give you a really good idea of what this is like. Let's see. All right. This is what we just drove up. I mean, I can zoom in where we came from, but that's essentially where we were, way down the bottom. But beautiful views up here. That house has that $3 million view. It used to be called $1 million view, but anyways, house prices have gone up a lot.